We're going to have tremendous border security that will include the wall. We got $1.6 billion, and we've started large portions of the wall, but we're going to need, even the way we negotiate, we're going to need more, and we're going to get more, and we may have to do some pretty drastic things, but we're going to get it.
President Trump, of course, hinting at a possible government shutdown over border wall funding, despite warning from many of the top leaders in the Republican Party. I want to go to California Republican Congressman Dana Rohrabacher. Congressman, thanks for joining us. You know, President Trump pointed out that where there are parts of a wall or security measures have been placed, for instance, San Diego, it's been actually wonderful. We know that the economies on both sides of that fixture, Tijuana and San Diego, done extraordinarily well. We know it's a major point of entry for drugs, particularly fentanyl made in China, which is one of perhaps the worst thing going on, the worst crisis in this country. Why are so many top Republicans afraid to make this an issue or even forced to hand of Democrats?
Well, we have a significant number of Republicans who do believe in open borders because they believe in a global marketplace, and they call themselves free traders, and I've always considered myself a free trader. But over and above that should be a consideration of what policies will best serve the people of the United States in this situation that we're in right now. And open borders will not do it. And having a global economy based on these massive multilateral trade agreements, which we can't enforce, this is not in the interest of the people of the United States, and especially controlling our borders is in the interest of the people of the United States.
And to be quite frank, there are trillions of dollars in net worth tied into the status quo, which includes these open borders and these antiquated trade agreements, including World Trade Organization that goes back to the GATT. We're talking post-World War II. And the notion of fixing it, I think, scares a lot of these people because it's their economic power base. But the voters out there, they voted for Trump to shake things up and to watch out for their interests. And here we have the Democratic Party. They're talking about eliminating ICE. I mean, eliminating our ability to actually. That's the group that actually enforces our border and make sure people who've come here illegally we're able to get control of that situation. They want to eliminate that. They've passed here in California, I think, called the sanctuary state, where they prohibit our local law enforcement from cooperating with federal authorities, even with illegal alien criminals, people who've actually broken our law. And this is, I do not understand why the American people do not fully appreciate, Democrats and Republicans, they're being betrayed by the Democratic Party. They're having money that should be going to our veterans and health care and education, should be going to our own people, our own seniors. They're bringing in millions of people, and and now they're even talking about letting them vote. Yeah, well, my answer to that is anyone that has a lock on their front door at their house to consider maybe we should have a lock also on our door. Not that it doesn't swing open, but we decide when we open it. Real quick, there's a new narrative going out there that President Trump simply doesn't care if the GOP loses in the midterm elections. Again, I think this gets back to the experts not understanding his political calculus is not that standard political calculus that we've always seen before.
Well, if he is confronted with people who want to cooperate with him and try to get something done, he wants to get something done. If he's, confronted with people saying why he can't get it done, Reagan used to say this, says the experts are the people who have every reason in the world why something can't be done. Well, the bottom line is Trump wants to get things done. And when we have some Republican leaders, and I think a lot of it's dealt with the fact that they philosophically have differences with the president, are saying they can't do things. Well, they can if they had the willpower to do it.
Yeah, Congressman, thank you very much. I think that's the key, the willpower. Appreciate it. Thank you.